Hi y'all, welcome to another cleaning video. I got a longer one for y'all today. This is a whole house reset. This is the entire house in one day. I try to do this once a week, usually on Mondays. So I'm just taking you through my day and all the cleaning I get done throughout the day. And I'm going to kind of explain like my normal cleaning schedule as well, just to help you out so you can get some cleaning motivation and maybe some routine and organization motivation or ideas as well. So let's just hop right in. Start in my son's room every single day. As you can see, I'm still in my pajamas. I swear I'm gonna be that mom that's at like the school drop-off line, still in my pajamas and my robe whenever my kids do start school. If anybody can relate, please tell me that that's like totally acceptable, because I cannot see myself fully getting dressed before taking them to school. But anyway, I just, once they're like already awake and I've got them washed up and dressed and ready for the day, I clean up their room really quick. This is just like a quick tidy. I do wipe a couple things down, like the dresser and some of the handles and the changing station. I wipe all that down with a Lysol wipe, or a few Lysol wipes, and I just had to put their dirty clothes actually in the bin. If they do have any clean laundry that is sitting out, I will put that away at this time. And then I will also, just put random things away that need to be put away. Shoes, whatever might be out, I'll put it where it actually belongs, because I'll just throw it in here throughout the day. So anything from yesterday, basically, I put it away in the morning. And then I'm just going to quickly vacuum in here. I do this little quick tidy every single day, and it's just part of our routine. I won't say every single day. I do my cleaning Monday through Friday in my house, and this is just like my normal routine. And then basically on Mondays is when I do the whole house reset, which is when I specifically do the whole house, if that makes sense. So now I'm just spraying some air freshener around the room, and that is done. Even on the worst days, this takes me about 5 minutes, so no big deal. And then this is a little bit later on in the day. So after I tidy the kids' room, we just go on about the morning. We play in the playroom, we run errands, we do whatever we need to do. And then when the baby goes down for his first nap, I get myself ready. This is what you're seeing right now. I still have some like eye masks under my eyes and things. And then while that is sitting on my face, I will take 5 minutes and do basically the same tidy up in my own bedroom, me and my husband's bedroom and bathroom. So I will make the bed, I'll put away clean clothes that needs to be put away, spray some air freshener, also hit the vacuum in here as well. I close my husband's drawers. Do not ask me about the pile of crap that is on top of his dresser. I hate that it's there. I have not found a better place for him to put that yet. I think when I redo the closet, I will specifically make an area for him to put this stuff here. It's just like a sweater that, it's like he ran to the store, so he put on jeans and a sweater, and then he comes home and gets back in his sweats, and then he just leaves the jeans sitting there. You know what I mean? So anyway, I hate it too. It makes the room look really messy, but there's only so much I can do, you guys. So then after that, after spraying air freshener in here, I'm going to come in here and clean the bathroom and tidy things up. On a normal day, like any other day than a Monday, I don't do the shower. But on Mondays, I like to clean the showers and the shower curtains and the bath mat. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm taking off the shower curtain and taking the bath rug, and I do it out of my kids' bathroom too, and I just wash all that at the same time. And right now I am scrubbing the shower down with just some Gain Power Wash and this Scotch Brite shower scrubber, and I spray it down really well, scrub the whole thing, and then rinse it down with hot water. As you can see, I'm not taking anything off of the caddy. That is something I do in my once a month deep clean. So let me like reverse and go back here for a second, and let me kind of explain my weekly cleaning, because I kind of got cut off there. So I am a stay-at-home mom who I like work, air quotations, Monday through Friday. I take the weekends off from cleaning and cooking. Like most people do their house reset on a Sunday, maybe a Sunday night, so that you can get ready for the week. But because I take my weekends off, like totally off as much as possible from my normal stay-at-home responsibilities, I use Monday as my full reset day. And this is basically just me going through my normal routine. Like I have built cleaning into my daily routine. After I get my kids ready, I tidy their room. After I get myself ready, I tidy my bedroom and bathroom. And then during their nap, I will either tidy like the kitchen, dining room, living room area, or I'll do the playroom, whichever one I don't do during nap time. I will do in the evening, and then after my kids' bath time, I will do their bedroom. And then usually if I have the energy still, I will make sure that I get to the guest room at some point. So on a normal day, like not Monday, I try to do that, but most days I skip a room or 2 rooms or whatever. I don't do the whole house, if that makes sense. So on Monday, that's the one day where I really push myself to do the whole house. So at some point during the week, the entire house has been cleaned. And that way I know, okay, well, if I skip a room, one day, or this room twice or whatever, it's not a big deal because at least it got cleaned one time this week, like a really good, tidy wipe down situation. And then once a month for each room, I do a full deep clean. This is me like deep cleaning the carpets with the shampooer, and I wipe every single possible surface down, like the bed frames, the walls, everything, the baseboards. I'll wipe everything down, take things out, clean behind them, whatever. That's what I do once a month. And that is basically how I like to keep things clean and how I stay on top of everything, if that makes sense. So hopefully that helps you. I am a huge, huge advocate for being a stay-at-home parent who takes the weekends off. This is going to be your biggest key to success for avoiding burnout. For sure, for the first year to year and a half that I was a stay-at-home mom, I did not take the weekends off. I would cook and clean and do laundry and do all the things that stay-at-home moms and stay-at-home parents do 7 days a week, 365, no days off. Of course, you're going to get burned out. And of course, I was also holding myself to way too high of a standard, like wanting my house to be spotless 100% of the time, not letting anything get out of place, like just crazy. Once I started to, first of all, I don't want to say lower your standards, but just be realistic. You're not setting yourself up for success by having unrealistic expectations for yourself. So like not doing every single room every single day. That's a totally unrealistic expectation. So don't hold yourself to that high of expectations. Otherwise, you're setting yourself up for failure. And of course, you're going to feel horrible. But also, take your weekends off. You can get things done Monday through Friday. I promise you. I'm sure that a lot of stay-at-home moms that are watching this right now are thinking, oh my gosh, absolutely not. The weekend is when I do catch up, whatever. I know it's going to be a little bit of an adjustment period. I think when we first switched to this type of schedule for me, it maybe took 6 to 8 weeks for everyone in the house to get fully used to it. But in the long run, ever since I've switched for the last 3.5 years, I have not been burned out since. I have never felt overwhelmed by the house since then. I have never been stressed out about cleaning the house or cooking or anything since I switched to that schedule. So if that is the motivation you need to at least give it the good college try, I promise you, you'll be so much happier in the end. It helps so much with stress and so much with the overwhelmingness and so much with the burnout. Seriously, it helps a ton. So after I got my room tidied up and vacuumed, I just hit the guest room really quick because I had actually tidied that the night before. So there's nothing wrong with it. I just wanted to vacuum it really quick, which is not something I normally do, but I figured why not? I already have the vacuum out. And then this is much later in the day. This is during nap time in the afternoon. Both of my kids nap, and if I'm really lucky, they nap at the same time, which is what they did today. So you might have seen on the screen while I was talking, I just quickly cleaned off a window in the kitchen and put up these really cute Christmas wall decals on the window. I just threw that in there because I actually did do that. It was kind of random because I didn't clean the rest of the kitchen after that. I really wanted to get to the playroom because it was getting pretty rough in here, but I wanted to get that done so that I could have those stickers off the table and just already put up. And I filmed this earlier on in December. This is probably going up at the end of December. So you're like, why are you decorating now? I filmed this a long time ago. It takes me forever to actually get up the videos after I film them. So yeah, that was the final step that I was doing to decorate my kitchen at the beginning of December. So now I'm just in the playroom, tidying up all the toys, picking things up. I'm putting trash and cups and dishes that need to go upstairs on this little ledge right here until I go up. And then I'm going to come in here and give it a very, very thorough vacuum. Also, back to touch on the schedule again and how much the Monday through Friday schedule helps us. After a while, after we all got used to it, if you're thinking like, okay, then when am I going to catch up? Again, I do like Monday as my normal reset day, and I also call it Movie Monday. So it's the one day a week. Not trying to be a pick me. Sorry, I know this comes off like so higher, like holier than thou sometimes, but I really try really hard not to have my kids watch TV all the time. But on Mondays, when I am doing my full house reset, I tell my kids, oh, it's Movie Monday, and that is the day that they can watch any TV, any amount of movies that they want, so that they can be like distracted and not constantly interrupting me, so that I can get that cleaning done and get it all done in one day. And then also, so that's kind of like, I guess you would say catch up, or just the day that I make sure everything gets done at least once. And then the other benefit that has come from it that I've noticed, that like me and my husband have got this down, like we've been doing this schedule for me for like 3.5 years. So now we've got it down like pros, to the point where we both have a budget, like a budget for eating out, a budget for like spending on stuff that we want to, just random stuff that we want to buy every week. And now I've gotten to the point where I avoid eating out Monday through Friday, like at all costs. Even if I make the most throw together whatever dinner, like whatever's in the fridge, I would rather do that. And like, as much as I'm stressed out and want to order myself lunch or go get Starbucks or something during the week, I will like tell myself like, okay, just power through, because then on the weekends, I just get Starbucks and I order out for lunch and we go out for dinner. So then even on the weekends, as well as me just not cleaning because I'm taking the time off, I barely have anything to clean, because I've like saved up my budget and like all my little stuff that we will randomly get for the weekend. So I barely even cook on the weekend. So you can really like take this schedule and run with it and really make it work for you to cut down on as much stress as possible and actually give yourself a full-on break, which stay-at-home moms like almost never get, you know what I mean? So after I vacuumed up the floor on the other half of the room, I vacuumed the couch as well. This is a super crumb collector. This couch, if you know, if you have one of these couches with these little like sewn in divots, or you have one with buttons, they have their own little crumb stash, even if you vacuum it like every single day. And then I wipe down all the ledges and the fireplace / TV stand thing in here with the Miss Meyer's multi-surface cleaning spray. If you saw my Miss Meyer's haul, you saw that I got a bunch of different collections with some of their different seasonal scents. So in this area of the house, I have a cleaning kit with the orange and clove scent, and it smells absolutely incredible. So I wiped everything down with that. I finished vacuuming the other half of the room and vacuumed myself all the way out. And of course, after vacuuming the couch and the chairs, I sprayed those down with the orange and clover room spray, and then I sprayed the whole room down as well once I was done vacuuming. And oh my gosh, you guys, we actually went out to dinner this day. Of course, as I just said, I try to avoid going out to dinner, but it was my husband's treat, so whatever. He really wanted to go to Buffalo Wild Wings, so we went to Buffalo Wild Wings. I mean, if you're gonna tell me not to cook, I'm not gonna cook, baby. Okay, so anyway, I sprayed this and cleaned the room during nap time in like the early afternoon. And when we came back from dinner and we walked in the house, you know how you kind of go nose blind to your own house? And so when you leave and you come back after a while, you can smell what it actually smells like. We walked in from dinner and it smelled like orange and clove still. And it was like 6 to 8 hours later, like incredible. So after I did the playroom, I actually wanted to clean out the car. It had been getting a little bit crazy. So I just use a laundry basket and I just yank everything out and throw it in the basket. And then I will bring it inside and go through everything. There's shoes and socks and dirty clothes and trash and sippy cups, the whole nine. And I have this basket. If you saw one of my last videos where I cleared out and reorganized my kids' room, this basket used to hold all of their shoes, but I got their shoes organized into something else. So now I'm going to use this for the car to hold blankets And I also have this little cube organizer that I got from Amazon that holds diapers and wipes. And I normally also have snacks in these other 2 pouches, but I haven't gone to Sam's Club in a while, so I don't have any like pre-packaged snacks, you know, those little single serve snacks. But normally I would put those in there. And then I also have 1 jacket for each kid in this basket as well. And I put this in the car just for winter. This is really like my winterization sort of the car, so that we always have jackets and blankets and snacks and diapers available. It also just really helps to have a basket like this in your car, because if you just need to hop in and go somewhere with your kids, you don't always want to like go through the whole diaper bag. And if you always have stuff like this in your car, you can just hop in and go, and it's good to go. So after I was done with the car and I put the basket back in, that was the end of nap time. Literally, as I was finishing up and doing the after shots, my baby woke up. So now this is all the way later in the evening after dinner. I'm finally going through the basket of all the other stuff that I pulled out of the car. I'm going to put the laundry in the actual dirty clothes, pull out any cords and sippy cups and things that need to be washed, put everything where it needs to go, all the pairs of shoes and stuff like that, and throw away trash that needs to be thrown away. And then we are going to get to cleaning this kitchen. Course, even though we went out to eat, there's probably still dirty dishes, so we need to get that handled. So I'm just clearing off the rest of the island, putting dirty dishes near the sink, throwing trash away, and then I'm going to wipe down the entire countertop with the Acorn Spice multi-surface cleaning spray. And this just makes sure that the island at least is done. So if I don't do anything else in the kitchen, at least that's cleared off for me to, you know, cook and prep snacks and stuff in the morning. But it was a full cleaning, full house reset. So I wanted to push through, even though I was really tired and like super full from eating out. I just wanted to lounge, wanted to clean the kitchen and get everything fully reset. So once I wipe this all down, I'm going to unload and reload the dishwasher with all of the dirty dishes. Normally turn my lights on and have it really nice and bright for my cleaning videos, but I thought it just perfectly fit my mood to leave some of the lights off. I just have this one little over the sink light on in my kitchen. This is exactly how I like to clean sometimes, especially if I'm already really tired. I like to keep the mood really low and slow and still be getting things done and just like be in more of a relaxed mood. I don't know if anybody else is like that. Maybe you like to have all the lights on and everything going so you can stay motivated and keep the energy up, but I'm not always in the mood for that. So I'm just going to speed through loading up all of these dishes, and then I'm just going to hand wash the few things that don't fit or don't go in the dishwasher, and then give this sink a really good scrub out. After I scrub out the sink and rinse everything down, I spray the entire thing down with half water, half vinegar, and I just let the inside of the sink dry, and I just wipe down the outside of it for any water and soap splatters that might have ventured outside of the sink, and it just shines up your stainless steel so perfectly, and it also deodorizes so you don't have any gross, dirty, old rotting food smells happening, you know. And then I'm just going to finish off by wiping down the rest of the countertops and the stovetop. Didn't do too much cooking today, so I didn't need to actually scrub the whole stovetop down. Just a quick little wipe with that multi-surface cleaning spray will be perfect. After that, I just replaced my cute little dish towel with a nice Christmassy one, and that is the kitchen all done. And then we needed to move on to the guest room. A couple days before, I had washed all of my makeup brushes and never put them away. I left them out to dry, and I just needed to actually finally put them all away. I didn't realize I had such a bad angle, so sorry about that. But I'm just putting everything away, and then I have my dreaded task of actually putting away the clean laundry next. If you've been here for a while, you know that the guest room bed is basically just my clean laundry's home. Like, I barely ever actually end up putting stuff away. I clean and dry everything, and then I put it right here and just dig through the pile when I need stuff. But today I'm actually going to put all of the clothes away. I folded stuff, I did all the hanging, everything, and actually get it put away. So this is all of the laundry from throughout the week that I never put away. I kind of go back and forth between a load a day keeps the laundry pile away, and then also sometimes I just don't feel like dealing with it, and then I save up all my washing and do it all in the same day. Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me that much. Like, it all just ends up here on the guest bed anyway, so I don't really care. But some weeks I'm better at keeping up with it. Some weeks I'm not. It doesn't really stress me out. But as you can see, I did 5 days worth of laundry a little bit every day this week, and I still didn't put it away, even though it's probably better to just wash, dry, and fold one load every single day so it never piles up. But it is what it is. At least I'm getting it taken care of now. And I'm also cleaning up a couple toys that my son had left in here that I didn't realize were under all of this clothes. This is the guest room, but 95% of the time we don't have guests. So I use it as my getting ready room. So my vanity is in here. And I typically, if I'm not like trying to clean a ton like I was today, typically I will just do my quick little bedroom tidy, and then I spend the rest of the baby's nap time in the morning doing my makeup. So I sit in here, and my son, my toddler, my older son, will sit on the bed and play with toys and puzzles, or play on his leapfrog or something like that. Or he'll just like go to the playroom, or he'll go to the living room. Sometimes he's in my bed just laying down. He'll just kind of do whatever he wants to do. While I'm doing my makeup, he's usually pretty content with that. It's still like pretty early in the morning, so he's kind of a person who needs to defrost, my oldest. So he's still not too rambunctious until the afternoon. So he has no problem just kind of chilling while I do my makeup. So after I finally get all this clothes put away, I just fluff up the sheets really quick, and then I'm gonna spray this whole room down. Don't mind the little pile of stuff on the nightstand over there. That is my son's Christmas gifts. I'm just like stashing them over there. And this is a quick little view of my vanity, all picked up and clean. And then right after that, the kids were done with bath time. Dad typically takes over bath time for me so that I can do some cleaning and tidying while they're in the bath, or just like do nothing and just hang out, you know. But today, of course, since I wanted to get the entire house done, I am going to now clean their bathroom after they're done using it. So I'm just going to spray the toilet down with some bleach, because I had like a weird little lime scale and mold ring or something going on in there. I don't know, maybe a little bit of both. We have really hard water here in Wyoming, and if you get like a lime scale ring, it almost immediately will grow mold as well. So you really need to stay on top of those lime scale rings in your toilet. It's kind of annoying actually, but it is what it is. And then I'm just going to spray the shower down with some Method daily shower spray and scrub that down as well with the Scotch Brite shower cleaner, and then give that a really good rinse down. And I am going to take up this towel. I always put like a rag towel down when they're going to take a bath, so that when they splash, I can just take up the towel and put my cute little rug back down, and it's not a big deal, because sometimes they splash way too much for this little rug to actually handle it, and it just stays wet for forever. So I use like old beach towels and old rag towels instead. And then I'm going to scrub out the toilet, give that a little wipe down, and then scrub out the sink as well. I did the same thing earlier in my bathroom. The only thing that I don't really get to is like wiping down the cabinets and everything. And I will deep clean the floors in the bathroom as well, because I live with 3 dudes. If you know, you know. But that again happens in the once a month cleaning. On the like daily or the once a week like whole house clean, I will just do kind of like a regular cleaning on the floor and then only wipe down the countertops. So that is when I do my deep cleaning on the floor, is that once a month. I've shown that before. I will link the video right here as well if you want to see how I deep clean my bathrooms and how I deal with like, you know, deep cleaning a bathroom when you're potty training a little boy type of situation. I have a whole video about that, so I will link it like here on the screen in the cards and down below as well. So I'm just going to finish cleaning up this bathroom, and I also put the shower curtain back on, and you can see that Sex Bomb body spray. This is one of my like little hacks that I like to do. I think I've mentioned this before and people have commented that they do the same thing. So it's not like a brand new hack or anything. It's just like, of course, if you have a body spray that you don't really use anymore, but you like the way that it smells, you just have other stuff that you use more, use it as air freshener. And if you're using it in a bathroom, your air freshener will last way, way longer if you directly spray the shower curtain. Like I have fabric shower curtains. The liner is plastic, but the outer curtain is fabric in both of the bathrooms. So when I'm done tidying up the rooms, I spray air freshener in every single room because that's just what I like to do. And if I have any curtains in the room, like window curtains or shower curtains that are fabric, I will directly spray those with the air freshener like I'm doing right now, and or body spray, perfume, whatever, and it lasts so much longer in the room because it just clings to that fabric and just stays smelling good for so long. So then I just refilled this little toilet paper holder, put some fresh towels in here because I hate when it looks empty, even though I don't use these towels on my kids. They have their own towels, and that is the kids' room, the kids' bathroom done, and that is the whole house cleaned. We did it, guys, and we are done with the video now. But if you are still cleaning along with me, I have an entire playlist right here on the screen and always linked down below, as well as my Instagram and my TikTok if you want to follow me everywhere. And I will see you guys in another video very soon. Bye.